Hi everyone, and welcome to the story of the cloud that couldn't cry. High above the hills, where the sky whispers secrets, there lived a little cloud named Nibby. But Nibby had a problem. Nibby couldn't cry. Nibby was a small, fluffy cloud, always drifting aimlessly in the vast blue sky. While other clouds would gather and pour down rain, creating beautiful rainbows and watering the earth below, Nibby could only watch. The other clouds would laugh and play, forming shapes and telling stories through their raindrops. But Nibby felt left out, unable to join in their fun. Every day Nibby would float above the hills, looking down at the green fields and the sparkling rivers. Nibby longed to be like the other clouds, to feel the joy of releasing raindrops and bringing life to the world below. But no matter how hard Nibby tried, no tears would come. One day, Nibby decided to seek help. Nibby floated over to the wise old cloud, Nimbus, who had seen many things in the sky. Nimbus was known for his wisdom and kindness, and Nibby hoped he could provide a solution. "Nimbus," Nibby began, "I want to cry like the other clouds, but I can't. What should I do?" Nimbus looked at Nibby with gentle eyes and said, "Nibby, every cloud has its own purpose. Sometimes it takes time to discover what that is. You must be patient and believe in yourself." Nibby nodded, feeling a glimmer of hope. Days turned into weeks, and Nibby continued to float above the hills, watching and waiting. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Nibby felt a strange sensation. A tiny droplet formed at the edge of Nibby's fluffiness and fell gently to the earth below. Nibby had cried. It was just one small tear, but it was a start. Nibby realized that sometimes it takes time and patience to find one's true purpose. From that day on, Nibby continued to practice, and slowly but surely, more raindrops followed. Nibby learned that every cloud, no matter how small, has a role to play in the grand tapestry of the sky. And with that knowledge, Nibby felt a sense of belonging and joy, knowing that even the smallest cloud can make a big difference.
Why can everyone cry but me? My tummy feels all twisty, but no raindrops come out. I see all the other clouds releasing their raindrops and they look so relieved. They float around, light and carefree, while I feel heavy and burdened. It's like there's a storm inside me that can't find its way out. I try to squeeze out a raindrop, but nothing happens. I wonder if there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm broken. I just want to feel the same release that they do. I want to join them in their dance of raindrops, to feel the joy of letting go. But no matter how hard I try, the raindrops stay stuck inside me. It's so frustrating. I wish someone could help me understand why I can't cry. Maybe then I wouldn't feel so alone.
Can you make a raindrop sound with your mouth? Let's try. Plip, plop, drip, drop. Imagine you're a cloud, high up in the sky, feeling the cool breeze against your fluffy form. You see the world below, the trees, the rivers, the mountains, all waiting for your raindrops. You take a deep breath and feel the moisture building up inside you. Slowly, you let it out, one drop at a time. Plip, plop, drip, drop. Each raindrop carries a piece of your emotions, your worries, your joys. As you release them, you feel lighter, more at peace. The world below welcomes your raindrops, the plants drink them up, the rivers swell with gratitude. You realize that crying is not just about releasing sadness, but also about sharing a part of yourself with the world. It's a beautiful, natural process. So let's try again. Plip, plop, drip, drop. Feel the rhythm, the release, the connection. You're not alone. Every cloud has its moment to rain, and when it does, it's a gift to the world. So next time you feel like you can't cry, remember the plip, plop, drip, drop. It's your way of connecting with everything around you, of being part of the great cycle of life. And that's something truly special.
Feeling stormy, Nibby, you've got to let it rumble. That's how we cry. Loud.
But I don't feel loud inside, just quiet and full.
Nibby floated to the Rainbow River, where emotions shimmer like colors. The river was a magical place, a hidden gem in the heart of the enchanted forest. It was said that the river had the power to reflect the deepest feelings of anyone who gazed into its waters. Nibby had heard tales of this mystical river from the elder clouds, but seeing it in person was an entirely different experience. The colors danced and intertwined, creating a mesmerizing display that was both beautiful and overwhelming. Nibby felt a mix of excitement and trepidation as he approached the riverbank. He had come here seeking answers, hoping to understand the strange sensations he had been feeling lately.
Little one, crying isn't always loud. It's a way to let feelings go, like this. The voice came from a wise old cloud named Nimbus, who had been watching over the Rainbow River for centuries. Nimbus had seen countless clouds come and go, each one leaving a piece of their heart in the river's waters. He knew that Nibby was struggling with something deep inside, something that needed to be released. Nimbus floated closer to Nibby, his presence comforting and reassuring. "You see, Nibby," he continued, "tears are not just a sign of sadness. They can be a release, a way to cleanse the soul and make room for new emotions. It's okay to cry, to let it all out. The Rainbow River will catch your tears and turn them into something beautiful."
I feel something tickly in my nose. Is this a tear? Nibby's voice was filled with wonder and confusion. He had never cried before, and the sensation was both strange and fascinating. As the first tear rolled down his fluffy cheek, it sparkled in the sunlight before falling into the Rainbow River. The water rippled and shimmered, absorbing the tear and transforming it into a brilliant burst of color. Nibby watched in awe as the river responded to his emotions, creating a beautiful display that seemed to dance in harmony with his feelings. He realized that Nimbus was right. Crying wasn't something to be ashamed of. It was a natural and necessary part of life, a way to process and release emotions. Nibby felt a sense of relief wash over him, knowing that he was not alone in his struggles. The Rainbow River was there to catch his tears and turn them into something beautiful, a reminder that even the darkest moments could be transformed into light.
And then it happened. A single raindrop fell. Nibby cried, and the world smiled. Let's cheer for Nibby. Say you did it.
Hooray, Nibby!
It's okay to cry, it helps things grow, even me.
Sometimes the softest clouds hold the strongest feelings. Good night, Nibby. And good night, little dreamers. Don't be afraid to let your feelings flow, rain or shine. The Cloud That Couldn't Cry, an original story. Subscribe for more gentle adventures. Let your feelings float.